Hey guys, today we'll be solving the daily problem, that is minimum maximum pair sum in an array. Okay. So the pair sum is basically for a pair AB, the pair sum is just pair sum. And if we have pairs like 1, 5, 2, 3, and 4, 4, so the maximum pair sum would be the sum of the pairs, the maximum sum of the pairs, that is 8 here, 4 plus 4. So we are given an array nums of even length, and we need to pair up the elements in them by two pairs such that each element is exactly in one pair and maximum pair sum is minimized. So if you can see, let's suppose we have A, B, C, E, F. Suppose this is a particular array. So we need to club them. Suppose A is paired with C, B is with E, and D with F. So what it talks is like uh, yeah, each element of nums is exactly one pair. So that means one element can be part of only one pair. Okay. So what we get from this is we need to make exactly, if the size is n, then we should make exactly n by two pairs. Okay, cool. Now let's see how to minimize the pair sum. Suppose this is a pair A comma B. How can we reduce this? Okay, suppose the array is sorted. Okay, suppose these are the particular array numbers. Let's see what brings us to a better solution. Okay, suppose in any pair the first element is 6, the maximum one. Let's see taking which element with 6 will benefit us. So we can clearly see if we can have 5, it will become 11. If we can have 4, it will become 10. So the better answer will always be if we club it with the minimum number. So that's the same, right? Because if we can choose any other number, 2, 3, 4, 5, then the sum is definitely greater than 7 because 6 is already fixed. So what we can conclude, we can basically just take the minimum number, club it with this maximum number, and then similarly for this 2, we should, since it's a minimum, in order to make the overall sum reduced, so a minimum should be paired with the maximum. So this 2 should be paired with this 5, then 3 should be paired with this 4. So what's the algorithm? So basically we match try to make a pair with the minimum one with the maximum possible number, and then we will just go ahead and simply just output whatever the maximum sum we got. Let's just code it up. So basically we have nums dot size is n, and if we can sort this up, nums dot begin and second nums dot end, and then if we can take 2 pointers, right? Then while we have this, so we should have one answer. That's basically, let's make it a big number, right? So the maximum nums of I can be 10 to the power 5. So let's take it 2 into 10 to the power 5. That would be sufficient. And answer will be minimum of answer comma over the nums of I plus nums of j. And after that, we should move the pointers, right? After having for this 1 and this, we should definitely move to the pointers, correct? Yeah. So we should move this pointer to the next one. I should be going to I plus plus. J should be decremented. J minus minus. Makes sense? So after that, we just need to return the answer. Let's see if it works. Yeah, so we got an error here. See, so after sorting this, okay, so what it takes is we need to minimize the maximum pair sum. So we need to give the maximum we can get with this configuration. The minimized thing is already done by the logic, right? So we just need the maximum possible thing here. I think this should work. Yeah, let's just submit this. Yeah, it's got passed, so I think that's the correct solution for this one. The time complexity would be uh, basically big of and log n, because we're just sorting the array of size n, and space complexity is basically big of 1 because we're not taking any extra space. Thank you.